As you pointed out during your presentation, over the last couple of years or 10 years, biometrics are being introduced into more and more devices, especially in the commercial market. So what does the near future hold in your opinion? And is there a limit to this growth, or some biometric traits will be more important than others?
I don't think there's a limit to what biometrics can be applied to. As you saw, even the smart bands are now applying the biometrics. And I think it's only limited to our imagination what we can apply biometrics to. And of course, it's easier to use the biometrics that are visible at an instance, for instance, the face, fingerprints, the irises. But again, it's not limited. It's only limited to what the different devices are capable of. So the future might have more advanced devices that are able to capture more of the behavioral biometrics.
So associated with this rapid growth and this integration are also some ethical and privacy issues, as you mentioned. How are they being dealt with right now?
They are dealt with through standardization work, but also awareness of it. And the different companies I've been talking to, Danish producers, they are very eager to work on this topic, because it's also a problem for the producers if the community is not ready, or if they don't want to use it because of privacy issues. So it's there are many people interested in having the right privacy protocols for biometrics.
And as a consultant at the Danish Institute of Fire and Security Technologies, how is the center involved in this integration process or this use of biometrics?
The most important part of our contribution here, I think, is through the Danish Biometrics Forum, which is we try to collect all the interesting parties in biometrics, the researchers, the enterprises, SMBs, and the end users, and try to gather them and to get them to talk together about what is needed in terms of research and what is needed in terms of end users. What do they want? And I think it's important to have this platform where everyone can communicate together without having an agenda that's their own, but having a bare ground where everyone talks about common interests.
And finally, during your PhD, you said you centered your research on gait recognition, right? And you are also working on it from a 3D perspective right now. So what's the prospect of this kind of recognition? Is it being used in CCTV or some other places? And can it be implemented in that way in the future?
Yes, I think the potential of gait recognition is through CCTVs. And it's not used, the 3D method is not implemented in the society as it is right now, but the way we've made the 3D recognition is through not the traditional CCTV cameras, but through stereo vision cameras. And I think if they could be implemented different places, it would create maybe the similar size as the CCTVs are today. So we will be able to have 3D models of different places and different people, which are more applicable than just a 2D image.